Okay, so I'm here to rant about some fucking idiot that wants to act like he knows more than I do about computers and everything like that. And so I'm like, this dude, I don't want to say his name, but he's like, I DM him because I'm like, he's like, he needs help with building a PC. He's like, bro, help me. Help me build a PC, right? Okay. I'm like nice to him, thinking that he's actually wanting help. I talk to him, I friend him, I try to be chill with him. Same damn day I blocked this fucking idiot because he wants, like, look, okay? So let me tell you why I blocked this fucking idiot. So he wants to tell me that he's only got a budget of less than $500. And the thing is, you can't really build a good PC in 2025 for $500. You can go for used parts, but the problem with that is, are they broken? Are they good condition? Do they work? Because that's the worst thing you want to happen if they're just fucking shit, right? It's a waste of money. Because let's say you do buy a bunch of parts, right? The problem is some of them may not work, especially used RAM. Some used RAM can just be dead. It's not good. So I told him straight up, you can't build a PC. You can't build anything good for like 20. You can't build anything for $500 in 2025. Not even close, right? And this motherfucker gets like cocky with me, saying he knows more than me about computers and whatnot, and he wants me to rock an Intel CPU and an AMD GPU, telling me that that's the way to go. That's the best combo. This guy's just like a fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck are you smoking? Intel's got efficiency cores and performance cores, and those cores aren't even made for gaming. It's like, it's fucking dumb. Like, let's be real. Them i7s and i9s, they blue screen and overheat like it's their fucking hobby. And you want to tell me to run that with a stock cooler, even on my build that has an AMD CPU? Are you fucking high? Are you smoking something? What? How are you going to tell me that a stock cooler is good? Because it's free, it comes with a CPU, and I don't give a shit if it comes with a CPU. I'm buying a better CPU cooler. Like, I'm pretty sure literally everyone knows that a stock cooler is fucking shit. If you don't know, now you know. Because here's the thing. You have high-ass temperatures, and that's going to be thermal throttling your CPU, making it run like ass, when it could be like a $500 CPU. Why is your $500 CPU running like dog shit? Why should it be? Like, no. Like, what? Okay? Because here's the thing. With a good-ass CPU cooler, it's going to run really good because it's going to be cooler, smoother, faster. If it's running cooler, it has better clock speeds to run it higher, right? So think about it like this. Let's say you have the best cooling option for your CPU, right? It runs at the lowest temperatures. It will run at the best top speeds ever. It's not gonna, be slow. It's gonna run great. It's like, that's even why in some games, you may, like, if you have a stock cooler, you will notice this, but you could be playing one game, right? It runs good. And then you go into another game, runs good. You go back to that same game you played before, runs like shit. That's the exact reason why. It's just because you have a stock cooler and it's getting really fucking hot. Because the thing is, it purposely tries to keep its temperatures low so it doesn't overheat. That is the whole reason of it. Okay? So, anyways, this guy wants to say that AMD GPUs are good, and AMD GPUs have dog shit drivers. Talking crashes, artifacting, frame stutters, instability, fucking blue screens, like, just from launching a game. Like, how is that good? And this guy want to talk like he's the expert when both of us ain't even the expert. And I still know more than him. He want to tell me, like, he don't even know how much VRAM his damn 1060 has. Like, bro, you're using a 1060 in 2025. That fucking thing is older than some of your little cousins. Like, I told him nicely, do your research before saying something, Not exactly about that, but I said, please do your research, Because it is just dumb, okay? This guy is a fucking idiot, alright? And so, it's like, it's ridiculous, Like, I don't know what it is about people nowadays being as stupid as they are. It's ridiculous. Okay? Like I've always said, knowledge is key, and it always will be. Like, look, you see this ring that I'm wearing right here? Yeah, this is moissanite. And you might be saying, well, it's a fake diamond. No, it's a completely different individual gemstone. You should be looking at it like this, okay? Because it's made of a different material, but it's still a crystal. It's still a crystal, therefore it's a real gemstone. Like, you don't call a ruby a fake diamond because it's not a diamond. It's a ruby. And here's the thing. I'm always going to wear moissanite because it's cheaper, it's better, it's more ethical, it's better. It's not a blood diamond. I tell people to buy moissanite all the damn time because it's more ethical. It's not a blood diamond. Okay? These people are fucking flexing diamonds and shit, and it came with blood on it. You're wearing slavery. Slavery didn't get abolished everywhere. It only got abolished in the US. It didn't end. It just got exported to fucking Africa. Okay? People in Africa is dying a mine for some dumbass fucking guy to flex a damn chain, and which he'll pawn in the next fucking year. Blood diamonds involve people in Africa dying over a fucking crystal that is being sold for an unnecessary price. Like, I'm talking thousands of dollars. Literally, moissanite is made of the same fucking shit that a diamond is. And you're telling me a diamond is like thousands of dollars when a moissanite can be like $100? What? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, people in Africa they die, they get pillaged, they get kidnapped, and they even get stuff that I can't even say on YouTube over a damn diamond. Why the fuck are you buying diamonds still? Like, people who don't even know anything about diamonds probably are hearing this now and probably saying, is this real? Let me go look this up. And if you are not looking this up right now, I think you should. Because this is real fucking shit. It's real shit that's happening in the world, And so, I ain't about that. I'm smart enough and I think ahead. I'm saving $3,000 for a PC build that I know will actually do work. Okay? I'm going to throw the specs up on screen right here. This is what I'm getting. Okay? So, excuse me. These are the parts. These are the brands. And there's reasons why I pick out these brands. Okay? So here, I'll start off before I continue going on with what I'm saying. So, for AMD, it runs better than Intel because it does multi-threading a lot better, right? It's more stable, okay? But their GPUs are fucking shit. Anyways, so then you also have the RAM. You would pick out Crucial RAM. Now, why? Crucial RAM, they produce the chips. They manufacture the chips. Micron is also the same brand, just under a different name, okay? You're buying the chips from a manufacturer, it's cheaper, right? You buy from Corsair, it's the same exact damn RAM, just with their brand slapped on top of it. It's more expensive. It's not worth it. You can get 32 gigabytes of DDR5 for, I don't know, $80, $90. That's pretty good price right there. Sometimes even 70 or 60. So, you buy it from another brand, it'll probably be, I don't know, 180. I seen that some guy bought some, Corsair RAM that was DDR5 for literally $190. I was like, oh my god, you got scammed off. It's like you could have just bought Crucial. You spend a lot less money. And so, like I said, I want to spend $3,000 on a PC that will actually do the work. So, yeah. You see the specs, you know what I'm talking about. And so, oh yeah, let me tell you more things. So, for the GPU, GeForce, because their drivers are stable. And like I've said with AMD, instability out their fucking roof. Okay? Now, CPU coolers. You don't really need a name brand for this, but it would be better for you to go for something that has 2 fin stacks and 2 fans and 12 copper pipes, and that will be good enough. Now, I'm not going to go with something like Noctua. The only reason why I don't want to go with Noctua is because their CPU coolers are overpriced as fucking shit. You could literally buy something that's equally as good for much less, and this CPU cooler that I'm getting is like $20, $30. So it's great. Meanwhile, a Noctua CPU cooler can be like $100. Meanwhile, it's the same damn thing. So, this guy then says, like, he wants to get all personal in my life and shit. Be like, oh, you don't eat healthy. Bitch, I drink water, eat fiber, eat chicken, eat beef, real food. I don't touch junk food like fucking sweets. Okay? I don't really like fucking candy. Okay? Neither do I really like ice cream, surprisingly. I sometimes do eat it now and then, but I can't, I just can't like it that much, And the same thing goes for other things, too. Like cereal. Like, I just don't really like sweets, it's just not my thing. And so, it's like, he wants to talk about being a vegetarian and whatever the hell, acting like, humans ain't meant to eat meat or something, even though our whole entire damn evolution says otherwise. Like, don't be coming at me with that tofu energy. Go talk to a fucking lion. Like, dude, you got the balls to tell me my music is shit as well, and I write my own damn lyrics, I make my own damn beats, I do everything from scratch, okay? And I'm over here actually doing shit, building shit, and you're just talking, you know? So yeah, I friended him, then I blocked him. I blocked his sorry fucking ass. It's like, do your research before saying something that you don't even know when, you don't even know the damn basics. It's like, how are you going to tell me something you don't even know the basics? You don't even know whether or not your 1060 has 6 gigabytes of VRAM or 3. Like, what? How are you going to tell me a 3060 or a 4090, 3090 is better in whatever the hell, or this and that? It's like, it doesn't make any damn sense, It's like, I'm not going to go for a 4090 or a 5090 or a 4080 because they require 12 pin connectors, 16 pin connectors. And those GPU pin connectors, those things be literally melting, getting hot as hell, in some cases even catching fire. Yeah, some of them be catching even on fire. Like, for example, the 50 series GPUs had issues where they would literally catch on fire or the cable would melt. Yeah, no. And so I'm not gonna risk my PC case or my PC entirely catching fire, because that's just a waste of money if it catches on fire. Then I have to buy more PC parts that actually work, and that's just dumb as fuck, So anyways, this guy told me that a 4060 is trash and that I should get a 4090 or even a 50 series. But like, bro, you think I'm a money tree or something? Like, first off, a 4060 and a 4060 Ti are not the same thing. Okay? The 4060, yes, it is fucking garbage, and a lot of the 30 series cards, all the 30 series cards, well, not all, but most of them beat the 4060, right? But then the 4060 Ti, on the other hand, does not get beat by any 30 series card other than the 3090. So, other than that, I'm going to pick a 4060 because it's cheap. A 3090, why am I going to spend $1,000 on GPU when the rest of my PC parts aren't even $1,000 each? It doesn't make sense for me, Like, you should pair your prices similar to each other. You should pair your specs similar to each other. So you want it to be all equally balanced. You don't want it to be, have a $500 CPU and a $100 GPU. Like, what? No. The 4060 Ti actually smacks. And it beats out, like I said, a bunch of the 30 series cards. It runs good. It's got 16 gigabytes of VRAM. And it's reliable. It's got a reliable 8-pin connector, right? So there's like hardly any meltdown risk. And VRAM, in my opinion, I'd say matters more than clock speeds, because everything I've ran into has just been a VRAM issue. So yeah, it's just mostly VRAM. People are like, oh, but higher clock speeds. Yes, I can kind of agree, but like I said, VRAM. VRAM is what's needed the most. So, I'm going to go with saying with more VRAM. And so, yeah, hold on. God dang, some in my eye. But yeah, like I said, the 50 series GPUs are total flop for like older titles. Compatibility is absolutely trash, especially with Physics X. Like, if I want to run games, I should be able to run literally any game. Old games, new games, I should be able to run any game, no problem, no performance loss. That's what's going to happen if you get a 50 series. You won't be able to play stuff like Mirror's Edge. Look up the Mirror's Edge videos of, like, somebody testing a really old 10-year-old graphics card compared to a 50 series. And the 10-year-old graphics card literally is better for that game only. It's ridiculous. And so, like I said, the 4060 Ti, it hits that sweet spot where it actually works. Its compatibility is amazing. Like, yeah, 3090 would be faster, but it's hella expensive. So like I said, I'm not buying that. I actually study in tons of stuff. I research and learn shit weekly, unlike a lot of these people that talk out their ass without knowing shit. Okay? They're literally fucking clowns talking out their damn ass. Here's a list of things that I research. This is a lot to research. And yes, it is a lot, but I absolutely love, I love researching shit. I'm a nerd, okay? I can't help myself but research, So yeah, this is a lot of the shit. This is the computer specs. Again, I'm putting them back up on screen. And don't even listen to some of these people that want to tell you, oh, get a 3090, a 4090, a 5090. If you want me to actually build you a good PC with PC part picker list, I can make you one. I can send you the list, and you can just buy those PC parts, huh?